Good morning, it's coffee time. We went with ice today. I love my hyper chiller. 10 out of 10 recommend. Also, this cup I'm hyper fixated on right now for all things iced coffee. Trey said he wanted surprise face breakfast. Now on to my breakfast. Some loaded avocado toast is what I call it because I do avocado, bacon, and egg. So good. I finished the study I was doing, so I'm doing one right now on the Bible app that's only a week long because I'm going to start one with my Bible study group in a week or so. Now on to getting ready for the day. Brush those teeth, of course. I complained yesterday about not knowing what to do other than a claw clip, so I went with a basic ponytail. And I actually really liked it. I think it was cute, and I would go in public like that. Trey's turn. He loves the day when I don't use the spray, because anytime we're like going out of the house, we always use spray just to keep his flyaways down for the majority of the day. Onto the legs and arms. Gotta keep them moisturized for the poor baby's eczema. He's had this, I swear, since he was born. It's like he definitely wasn't even like a moving, crawling baby when the eczema showed up, and it's still all in the same places. And there's really no common denominator for it. They'll say he'll continue to grow out of it, and I will say it's gotten better as he's gotten older, but we do go through these spells where we have to use that steroid oil quite a bit, but then it'll taper off and we'll just have to keep his legs like nice and moisturized. So I don't know, we haven't gotten it down to a science with seasons or anything like that. It just is what it is. Out with the old, in with the new. You know it's time to hydrate using the same cup as yesterday. You know, maybe a popular opinion, but I definitely use my cups 2 days in a row before I wash them. How long do you go without washing your cup? The chore I wanted to knock out today was the baseboards. This is 100% my least favorite chore, but if you aren't using your spin mop to do it, please try it. It's so much better than like breaking your back and being on your hands and knees. And it works just as well. There are like in the corners and stuff, I still gotta really like get down in there. But this is so much easier than like a rag, you know what I mean? But I was able to knock this out in every room of the house, and as I saw spots on the walls, I just, use the spin mop. It's fine. Okay, it's time to meal plan for next week because today is Thursday. So about every other week I order from Thrive Market, and so I'll probably place that order today, and then tomorrow I'll place an order for Kroger so that it's here Saturday, and just by Saturday I have all my groceries because Sunday starts like a new week of meals for us. So yes, it takes multiple days, but meal planning is so worth it if you are on a budget like we are. And it's just easier because then when the week starts, the busy week, especially if you have kids going to school or you and your spouse work, no one really has to think about what's for dinner. We already know, we already have all the ingredients. So first what I'm gonna do is shop my fridge and pantry and see what we have that needs used up. Make a note of that, and then I'll go on the apps and see what there's coupons for, and then I will plan my meals for the week off of that, whatever we have and whatever there's a good deal on, just to see if we can save the most money. Okay, get down, please. Come on, Mommy needs to shut the pantry. Get down. You want some cereal?
I love cereal.
Okay, so it turns out we have chicken broth, quite a bit of it somehow, pepperonis, pizza sauce, mango salsa that was homemade, so it needs used up, a freezer lasagna. We made like a big pan of lasagna, I don't know, a month or so ago, and we'd halved it and we froze half of it, so that probably needs used. Bell peppers that I chopped up and froze because they were gonna go bad, pork chops, and then in the pantry I have a can of green chilies, a can of tomato sauce, a can of tomato soup, a can of tomato paste. I have some golden potatoes, the petite ones, and I know I'm gonna use some of those Saturday, but we won't use the whole bag, so I could use the other half of the bag next week. And then a thing of like the 15 assorted beans, and rice, a big bag of rice. So now I'm gonna go look at what coupons I can clip online for Kroger and see what kind of meals we can make out of that. So I just went through the Kroger ad and the coupons that you can clip, and two things that I saw that we could use for dinners was their packaged, sorry for the noise, their packaged fresh vegetables are 50% off, and then their fresh zucchini and squash are 79 cents. And we are low on fresh veg, frozen, all of that. So we'll definitely need to buy some of that for meals this week. Other than that, I did clip some more coupons, but it's like just basic things that we need for the week, for like lunches and just stuff that we keep on hand. If that'll load, I'll tell you about it. Bread, Dave's Killer Bread, 50 cents off. Apples are $1 off. String cheese is $1 off. Strawberries $3.99, and I need to check the milk to see if we're gonna end up needing more, but the organic milk that we drink is $2.99. So I've clipped my coupons, I have looked at the ad, and I've shopped the fridge and pantry, so now I'm gonna get on Pinterest and see what kind of dinners we can have. Okay, so with all the ingredients we have on hand, everything I highlighted in red is stuff that we already have and I'm going to be able to use, or the coupons. I'm going to be able to use both of those coupons for dinners. And some of these meals may look intimidating, but all of them are definitely like 30 to 45 minutes to put together because it's like a one-pan situation. So Monday we're going to do creamy bell pepper pork chops with corn and potatoes. We have everything on hand for that. Tuesday, my husband will be working that evening, so we are just going to have ground beef quesadillas at home. We have everything we need for that. I should mention we do buy chicken and ground beef in bulk, so we always have it. Wednesday, we're going to have pizza. We already have pepperonis and pizza sauce, and we like a specific pizza crust from Thrive Market, so I'll put that in the order. Thursday, hot ham and cheese with fries. We have everything we need for that. I am going to buy another loaf of bread just in case we go through it. Friday, the Mexican chicken and rice with a vegetable. I have everything we need for that. And for the vegetable, I'm going to get one of those packaged vegetables that we clipped a coupon for. Saturday, the Cajun bean and sausage with zucchini. That's a crock pot meal, so easy. We have everything on hand for that, except for the sausage. I'm going to get some kielbasa, which is always on a good deal, and then the zucchini, which we also have a coupon for. And then Sunday, we're just going to have that lasagna that has been meal prepped and is already in the freezer. So that will be our week of meals. It saves us from eating out. It's quick. We shopped our freezer and pantry. So once I get everything added to the carts, Thrive Market and Kroger, I'll tell you how much money we're spending. Lunchtime, I had some french fries that needed used up. And then I just made a basic sandwich. I really hope some of that meal planning stuff was helpful to anyone if you're trying to stay on a budget or just would appreciate a meal plan so you're not scrambling every night. And now we got to finish it up. So total for the week, we're going to spend $83. We just need these few things from Thrive Market and then at Kroger. See everything we're getting here. Most of it is just like stuff for lunches, fruits, vegetables that I mentioned before. Bacon is a non-negotiable in this house. Cheese, snacks, yogurt, just like snacks and stuff that we do go through on the weekly. Pickles were on a good deal, and we do eat pickles a lot. And bread and the sausage. So honestly, almost everything was on sale. We got some super good deals. And please know, like, you can feed your family really healthy too and balanced meals for not a lot of money. Just shop your pantry, shop your fridge, look at the deals. And yes, it's time consuming, but it's so worth it. Groceries is one of those expenses that's not fixed. It's not like a bill. Like, it's not your electric bill that you know is going to be $100 and some every month. Ours is more than that. Florida problems. But it is something that you do. It's a bill that you have control over. So take control. It takes a little bit of time, but so worth it. Knocked out some reading. I usually try to finish a book a week. And this sweet boy, he got a bath and he just wanted to cuddle. And tonight, cheese quesadilla. Of course it has to be a shape. And I ate the leftovers. Grabbed a Waterloo just for some extra hydration and some flavor. I got these ones off Thrive Market. I don't know that I've seen this flavor in store, but I also don't really go in store or pay attention. Leftovers for dinner for me tonight. I'm really trying to be no waste. But I was still hungry, so I made a yummy dessert yogurt bowl. My husband had to work tonight, so kitchen cleanup. Yeah, just there's a blooper for you. Also, this robe makes me look real pregnant, not doing me any favors. Exit robe, enter pajamas. Brush teeth, second time today. Now for our nighttime routine, we get Bubby's teeth brushed. And then he always gets to pick a book. After we read, we sing songs, we say our prayers, and down he goes. He's very regimented. He's been on this routine. Wow. I mean, since he started sleeping through the night, really. And he's usually asleep at 8 o'clock, if not a little bit before. And then I watched Extreme Cheapskates tonight. Thanks for watching.